Hippocrates. You might have heard of this name a lot. Hippocrates, and if you are someone with the medical field, which thanks to you in this corona situation, you might have heard of him. Let's rewind back to Samos, the place of his birth and origin. Samos is a cheery little Greek town and also the hometown to Pythagoras, another great scientist as we know him. Hippocrates was a great person in the history of physiology and medicine. He just revolutionized and was the father of modern medicine as it stands. We all know that the cause of disease is germs, viruses, and the like, and not superstition or divinity. And guess who was the first person to introduce this to mainstream people? Well, our friend Hippocrates. Apart from that, he separated religion from any kind of medicine. Any religion does not have correlation with medicine. Apart from that, he used to have similar tools of trade as pictured. He has had levels of professionalism in him, and he was well known for his professionalism and strict habits. At that time dissection was considered sacrilegious, so it did not happen, and that's why his anatomy was way off. But his contributions to medicine are higher. And related to him, clubbing of fingers is actually called Hippocratic fingers. Okay, he also differentiated between acute, chronic, endemic, and epidemic. Acute disease is when the pain is severe, intense, but also short in duration. Chronic pain is continual and recurring. We know about endemics and epidemics. We're going through one, a pandemic. There is the popular Hippocratic oath that everybody must take. So the original Greek version was changed quite a bit because, firstly, many people did not want to swear by Apollo the healer. And secondly, it considered things like abortion and assisted suicide as not possible, and even surgery for that matter. Here's the oath. I swear to fulfill to the best of my ability and judgment this convenience. I respect the hard-won scientific gains of those physicians in whose steps I walk, and I gladly share such knowledge as mine with those who are to follow. For the benefit of the sick, I will apply all measures that are required, avoiding those twin traps of overtreatment and therapeutic nihilism. I will remember that there is an art to medicine as well as science, and that warmth, sympathy, and understanding may outweigh the surgeon's knife or the chemist's drug. I will not be ashamed to say I know not, nor will I fail to call in my colleagues when the skills of another are needed for a patient's recovery. I will respect the privacy of my patients, for their problems are not disclosed to me so that the world may know. Most especially must I tread with care in matters of life and death. If it is given to me to save a life, all thanks, but may it also be in my power to take a life. This awe-striking responsibility must be faced with great humbleness and awareness of my frailty. Above all, I must not play at God. I will remember that I do not treat a fever chat, a cancerous growth, but a sick human being whose illness may affect the person's family and economic stability. My responsibility includes these related problems if I am to care adequately for the sick. I will prevent disease whenever I can, for prevention is preferable to cure. I will remember that I remain a member of society with special obligations to all my fellow human beings, those sound of mind and body as well as the infirm. If I do not violate this oath, may I enjoy life and art respected while I live and remembered with affection thereafter. May I always have to preserve the finest traditions of my calling, and may I long experience the joy of healing those who seek my help. He also has a cheeky little trader named after him. Thank you, and we hope you watch the next one. Because you know what? Next one is even better.